Russia has clarified that it has not received any official communication from India suggesting that New Delhi intends to stop buying Russian oil, pushing back against claims made by US President Donald Trump following the announcement of a new India-US trade deal. The Kremlin's clarification came a day after Trump said Prime Minister Narendra Modi had agreed to halt Russian oil purchases as part of a broader deal aimed at easing tariffs and expanding trade with the United States. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said Moscow had not been informed of any such decision by India. Peskov told reporters that so far we haven't heard any statements from New Delhi on this matter.
Мы, разумеется, очень внимательно отслеживаем все новости на этот счет. Разумеется, мы очень внимательно относимся к заявлениям президента Трампа. Мы их тщательно фиксируем, анализируем. И мы с уважением относимся к двусторонним американо-индийским отношениям. Но не меньшее значение мы придаем развитию нашего продвинутого стратегического партнерства с Индией, между Россией и Индией. Для нас это самое важное. И мы намерены дальше всемирно развивать наши двусторонние отношения с Дели. Что мы и делаем.
Нужно уточнить, а действительно ли Индия отказалась от закупок российской нефти?
До сих пор на этот счет каких-то заявлений из Дели мы не слышим.
Trump had said that after speaking with Prime Minister Modi, India would stop buying Russian crude and instead raise purchases from the US and possibly Venezuela, linking the understanding to a wider trade agreement that lowers US tariffs on Indian exports to 18%. He posted on his social platform that the discussion included trade and efforts to end the war involving Russia and Ukraine, and that Modi had agreed to halt Russian oil imports and increase purchases from the United States and potentially Venezuela. Trump argued that cutting Russia's oil revenues could help end the Ukraine war, adding that the trade deal was effective immediately. Prime Minister Modi later confirmed the tariff cut in a post, calling it a boost for made-in-India products, but did not mention ending Russian oil imports. While India has not publicly confirmed Trump's claims, industry sources say that any move away from Russian oil cannot happen overnight. According to two refining sources cited by Reuters, Indian refiners would require a wind-down period to complete existing contracts before Russian imports can be halted. Indian companies have already booked Russian crude cargoes loading in February and arriving in March. The sources stated that the government has not yet instructed refiners to stop buying Russian oil and would need time to meet contractual obligations. The India-US trade deal announced by Trump would cut US tariffs on Indian goods to 18% from 50% in exchange for India lowering trade barriers and stopping Russian oil purchases, as Trump claimed. Trump has said India would instead buy oil from the US and potentially Venezuela.